Ain't gonna lie, I'm aiming for the greatest. Niggas always told me I would make it. Man, come on, she loving on the phrase.
YouTube, it's your boy Relly back in with another video, man. We back, we better than ever, man. Hope y'all been, I hope y'all been progressing. I hope you been drinking water. I hope you went to the gym or got some exercise, man. Cause you know, it's a new day, it's a new day to be better, man. Sorry, I'm just energetic right now. I got the energy, you feel me? I'm excited. I don't even know why I'm excited. I'm happy to see y'all boys, man. Y'all boys and gals, you know what I'm saying? But let's get right into the video, man. Today we watching Jamari. Mr. Beast continues to embarrass himself with Logan Paul. I don't know exactly what this video is gonna be about. I don't know if anything new came out. I did see like a little ting there. It was like what was it? I think it was like KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast have like a Feastable / Prime collab or something. I don't know. I don't even know, bro. But I would never put their products in my body, like their food products. I would never consume that in my life. I've never had Prime, never had Feastables, never had a Mr. Beast burger, none of that. That stuff they try to cap and say that stuff is healthy, and I know for a fact that it's not. I ain't gonna lie. I know Mr. Beast's little minions and all the KSI. I don't care, bro. That no, no. I'm good. I'll just drink water, gang.
So recently, two people who have had a lot of drama surrounding both their name and their brands have been Logan Paul and YouTube Golden Boy Mr. Beast.
Why not
From
collab?
Mr. Beast, we had the nightmare situation with his best friend Chris, and of course all the other allegations about him coming to light regarding faking videos.
What happened with I know my fault. I'm already pausing at 18 seconds in. Whatever. But what happened to Dogpack? Is Dogpack still making that little YouTube series? I'm gonna have to check that out after, because he was exposing Mr. Beast. I feel like the Chris Tyson thing is already on the back burner. People don't even remember that no more because they're so focused on Mr. Beast.
Treating employees in potentially illegal ways, and overall his brand and reputation has taken a major hit. For Logan, he obviously opened the CoffeeZilla can of worms once again. There was yet another shady project that he was heavily involved in now being exposed.
No.
Prime has been losing relevance for the last calendar year.
No.
The product has
Clearance.
Burst.
Clearance.
On top of that, they are now facing a class action lawsuit, and to make matters even worse, they were then sued by the Olympic Committee, as well as a company called Refresco, who had allegedly signed a multi-year bottling deal with Prime when their sales were soaring high, that Prime allegedly tried to back out of at the last minute, likely due to underwhelming performance.
Ooh.
Basically, when Prime signed the deal, there was no sign that the sales of the product would drop so much, so Prime then agreed to quotas that they would not be able to fulfill, leading them to potentially lose a lot of money on the deal. So Prime then goes to this company, allegedly, and now Refresco wants $60 million.
60 mil? Whoa, 60 M's? Oh my god, yo, Prime. I remember Prime, bro. Prime was like the hot thing on the block. Like everybody wanted Prime, bro. Everyone had Prime. People were fighting for the gold bottle of Prime. Everyone. But I remember my boy he offered me a sip one time, and I was like, hell no. I just couldn't. Something about it was off. And then everyone in the reviews be saying it tastes like chemicals. So I'm good, bro. I'm good.
So I'm sure you're wondering at this point, well, okay, what do Mr. Beast and Logan Paul have to do with each other? Well, for years they have seem to have had a good rapport. Logan has actually been one of the main focuses of several of Mr. Beast's competitions and videos, and Mr. Beast has been on Logan's podcast and featured in his content from time to time as well.
Okay.
So now Mr. Beast and Logan Paul are coming together to create their latest garbage product that they will peddle on their young, impressionable audience.
So nothing's new. That's the end of the video, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Nah, I'm playing.
It all really started when Logan Paul tweeted out this a couple of days ago, where he says, "Be there, Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern." Sharing this photo of him and his business partner KSI, where he says that they're on to the next chapter. The next day, he would go on Instagram Live with Mr. Beast to announce their latest product.
Perhaps you are familiar with this product.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah. So if you look closely, this product has a candy, an entree, and a drink.
Wait.
I think I'm starting to see where they're going here.
Right.
A drink, some chocolate.
Yep, some chocolate.
And an entree.
And an entree.
Some,
I don't even want to say
chocolate,
a drink, and an entree.
and an entree.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you guys for laying that out for us 3 separate times.
Right.
These guys clearly know the age of their target consumer here.
Repetition. If y'all seen the Coco Melon, y'all know about repetition now. Y'all know about repetition.
This is Lunchables, and this is something,
we grew up eating. It's a thing.
it's a thing, but it's been around forever. And
We don't have to.
no, we don't got it.
We're just
what you think of this.
So as you guys can see there, they even recruited the Rizzler to give his opinion on Lunchables.
Who's that? Who's
I mean,
that?
in general, Lunchables are known for just being absolute ass when it comes to nutrition. Their packaging apparently has a whole lot of lead in it, and it was actually a product that was built out of failure. Back in the 90s, they had all
What?
this mystery meat that they really did not know what to do with because no adult wanted to buy it anymore, and so
They said, let's feed it to kids. Yay! Like, what is wrong with America, bro? Everything's just for money, bro.
they thought, what are we gonna do with all this? We're gonna have to close down these different manufacturing plants. And that wasn't until someone had the genius idea of marketing it towards kids, giving them a little bit of autonomy, like, hey, I can make my little sandwich at lunch, package that with some good marketing and a good product design, and it was just an absolute hit. But that does not mean it's ever been considered something that's actually good for a kid to consume.
Can you do the face too? Oh my gosh.
I actually never seen this kid in my life.
So
I never have.
Perhaps you piece this together because we realized in JJ we have a drink.
Here, you want to hold it so it's easier to visualize?
Here it is. Hydration beverage.
I sell chocolate.
We thought we came together
Ooh.
to create a Lunchables
Wait, is this me? Is this lag because of me?
featuring the fastest
Nah.
growing hydration beverage ever and the fastest growing candy ever. And so we did that. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce you to Lunchly.
Oh my gosh.
The fact that the stream is like breaking down, like it has around 10 pixels right now, is just actually so prophetic that it hurts because to me this whole idea
My keyboard's
was
tripping.
just entirely half-assed. Like this is literally just like them copying Lunchables' homework and trying to change a couple of things on their paper. And here these guys are acting like they discovered fire for making this blatant ripoff of another product. And so yeah, it's essentially a Feastables Prime collab. You got
Oh
the
my
pizza edition,
God.
which is a blatant ripoff of the Lunchables concept. You got the Turkey Stack'em, which is just like the classic Lunchable. And then you got the Fiesta Nacho. I'm sure Lunchable does this shit too, okay? There's all different types
Oh
of Lunchables
my
at this point. This
God.
guy Miles claims that every middle school lunch is about to look like this. And if that's the truth, I just feel really sorry for these kids. This guy Jack Appleby, if that's even a real person, says every kid is gonna want these for school lunch. They're gonna make millions. Even this Logan
Probably
Paul
for like a
fan
year or
page
two.
came out to say, hey, for the record, you can eat Lunchly for dinner too. Like, I'm sorry, but if you were an adult or even a kid grabbing one of these for dinner, either you need a better parent or you as an adult need to develop some better decision-making skills.
My fault,
Here was
Jamar.
KSI announcing the product on Twitter, and as you guys can see in the comments, the fans are not happy. They say, this is unhealthy for you guys, don't consume. A collab with Mr. Beast, not a good look. We will not be buying. This isn't lunch.
You think Logan Paul cares about looking good? Like, come on, bro. You think he cares about that out of all things? Come on, man. Come on.
None of this is lunch. You're poisoning these kids. You could literally market anything healthy or beneficial successfully. Do better. So here I am on their website, guys, just to see what it's all about. Lunchly, have fun for lunch. There you have their 3 existing products, brought to you by creators that leave no crumbs. Delivering the dream, beyond basic lunch kits designed by today's internet icons. I mean, aren't
Internet
these things
icons.
literally the definition of basic? Like, this shit literally looks like an off-brand Lunchable that you would see at the Dollar Tree. And I like how here they say, live in the bite life, and it's just a bunch of random photos of these guys that literally have nothing to do with the product. Like, to me, this whole project just looks incredibly half-assed. But don't worry, guys, you're gonna be the life of the lunchroom when you whip this out your backpack. I mean, literally, guys, just look and read how many chemicals are in this bullshit. Now, the credit I will give to Mr. Beast here is that he does seem to have the cleanest product on this entire list. But obviously, chocolate is still not good for you, and this is still essentially just a box of sugar and carbs and empty protein. And so they say this is how they stack up against the competition, okay? This is them versus the leading brand, who is likely Lunchable. Lunchly is flavorful. The leading brand, standard. And here, once again, Prime flexes their electrolytes. Oh, they have bold packaging. The other guys, they're basic. big gestures, okay, mid-moments. Who the fuck came up with this? Now here they directly put themselves up
This is
against
pathetic.
Lunchables, which I always think is kind of like a corny way to market a product. I mean, I'm not surprised that they did this because in literally every single marketing campaign I've ever seen from Mr. Beast Feastables, he goes out of his way to try and shit on his lead
It's
competitor,
competitive.
Hershey's.
Yeah.
I was in a Feastables business meeting, and I realized tasting better than Hershey's wasn't so special.
Doesn't everything taste better than Hershey's?
Honestly, I think Hershey's bars just taste like shit, to be honest. Just been here forever. They're kind of boring. They just have the shelf space and no one really competes with them. And I think it's time someone just comes in there and it's like, shut up, you boomers. Make new products and innovate or just get the fuck out of here. All the time, I just grab a Hershey's bar and anytime I see throw it at the wall. It's kind of a joke. Oh, that's so funny.
I'm gonna buy a Hershey chocolate bar,
Which is horse shit.
for a Feastable,
Great.
and the Hershey is gonna go to what? What is that gonna go to?
Some rich guy.
Some fucking rich dude.
Yeah, that rich guy.
Yeah, dude.
5 Feastables every moment.
To me, that kind of stuff always just makes your company look really immature. Either way, they're marketing the same protein, less calories, more electrolytes, and less sugar per package. And it looks like that was their main focus for these 3 different products that they're delivering.
This is so
But to
pathetic,
me,
bro.
these
This
numbers
is
are
literally
pretty
so pathetic.
minuscule, And I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
that it's always the, like, end-all be-all when it comes to nutrition. Like, if I'm a parent, I'm more concerned with what's actually going into this shit. I don't know, I just think it's ridiculous that in this country there's literally almost no restrictions on what they can feed the general public. This is stuff that's literally marketed towards kids, and it's all just a bunch of shit, whether it's Lunchly or Lunchables. It's not good for you and it's a bunch of processed crap. You know, I understand, like, as a parent, oh, it can be easy to just go grab the Lunchly, but God, you're doing your kid a serious disservice if you're feeding them this on a regular basis. And the thing is that
I'm so
Feastables is
fortunate.
actually really
I'm
popular.
literally so fortunate that I have like Caribbean parents that just weren't born in America, so they don't believe in any of this BS, bro. They don't believe in Lunchly or Feastable, whatever they're trying to sell you, bro. Like every food I eat, I mean, like now that I'm older, I be buying food a lot, which is not good. But I was so fortunate to have home cooked meals, bro. Having home cooked meals from your parents and just having them actually like care about what you intake in your body as a child is literally so crucial. It's literally so crucial. I can't even explain to y'all, bro.
Like Logan Paul and Prime, their sales just continue to progress. And so I don't really get why he would want to attach his boat to a seemingly already sinking ship. And this is actually all coming only around a month after Mr. Beast would announce his toy line, Mr. Beast Toys.
In this ad, I'm gonna tell you about the greatest toy on earth, Mr. Beast Lab Swarms. Can I drink this? Put it down.
Just mix them, shake them, and create your micro beast. There's
Another
over
product
100
for
forms to
children.
collect.
Is this one rare? No. Is this one rare? No.
This one is the rarest of them all, the Hyperchrome Micro Panther. Mix, shake, and create. Swarms, each sold separately.
Thanks, Jimmy. I'm gonna keep this one. You can't. There's only 1,000. 999.
And obviously, Mr. Beast audience is primarily kids, so he's going to be making products like toys, candy, and now Lunchly, okay? It's all geared towards kids. Which
Right.
to me is kind of crazy, given everything that's happened and transpired over the last couple of months, with some of the decision-making that he was making in regards to who he was hiring, who he was putting in charge of important financial and other matters in the company. I mean, overall, it just makes this rollout look a little bit crazy to me, but if one thing is also clear, it's that Mr. Beast is likely
He
not
don't
going
care.
to let anything stop him from
Right.
pursuing his original plan before all this drama unfolded, and he's just going to keep rolling with the punches. At this point, I think he's moved on. I really don't expect him to even make a statement about any of the dog pack videos, or like go on video or go on a podcast and actually talk about the Chris situation either. All we're going to get is like this PR apology statement from his Twitter page, and even like from a YouTube standpoint, he's just kept it moving. He's kept uploading videos as he normally would. Okay guys, so it is officially the next day, and I do have a couple of updates because this tweet right here from Dan TDM, it really pissed off the boys involved with this operation. So he says, "What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them.
100%.
Do better. And obviously,
100%.
I absolutely agree with his sentiment here. They're framing this like, oh, we're the healthier alternative, when really it's still the same processed crap.
If not
So
worse.
KSI responds first. I guess he thought this would be like a slam dunk, where he shares some of this guy Dan TDM's products. And it appears that they're all just pretty much toys or little figurines. I don't really get how this is relevant towards any sort of argument he could be making, because...
Oh no, it's relevant, Jamari. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I don't know what in the bomba cloth that is. I don't know what that is, bro.
these toys aren't gonna ruin the health of the kids that he was likely promoting them to. And
True, that's
trying
true.
to shit
That's
on
true.
The product itself, saying it's like low grade. Well, that's quite ironic because he sold the very same things. And so obviously people started to make the argument towards him that he's really just talking about the food and it being processed shit. And so he says, but he was talking about food, JJ. He was sponsored, then promoted, and made a whole video on Munch Pack, a monthly sub box full of food and candy to his Minecraft audience full of kids. Now what? Well, yeah, he might have promoted this subscription service 9 years ago, keep in mind. But that in no way equates to him heading this company and relentlessly promoting a product that he owns, that he's going to make the majority of the profit from, that is obviously not going to be good for anyone. Now here's where Logan comes around to respond to the same tweet where he says, "I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We spent our life creating content and building our brands. Now we want to build businesses. You don't say anything when Lunchables faces bans for allegedly containing lead. But when we create a better version, you're upset? Then don't eat it." Honestly, I just find this to be another really lazy cop-out. Like, dude, no YouTuber is going to be mad at a fellow YouTuber for getting out there and expanding their business. But when you're doing it in this
how
way
you do
that
it.
just looks so damn lazy, and obviously
No
you're,
integrity.
like, peddling these products on kids, I think that some criticism there is absolutely fair. Not even to mention that I'm pretty sure they allegedly found some lead within some Prime. Okay, I think they've been sued a couple of times for it, but guess you don't want to say nothing about that. And even the virtuous Mr. Beast had to come through with his reply to this very same tweet, okay? It rubbed them really the wrong way. And he says Lunchables sells hundreds of millions of units and countless people eat it. Our goal is to give people a better for you alternative to it. Our turkey meal, for example, is 80 less calories. Wow, mind-blowing. That's such a big difference. 60% less sugar, more electrolytes. We use real cheese. They use cheese product. They can't call it cheese. Higher quality meat, etc. Obviously,
Higher
fresh
quality.
chicken and broccoli is healthier, but if someone is going to eat a pre-made meal like this, which millions of people do through Lunchables, then I think giving them a higher quality version at roughly the same price is a net good in my opinion, and why we launched Lunchly. Oh yeah, you know, you just did it out of the good of your heart. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the millions of potential dollars you could make. I mean, I won't lie, this is the one thing that I don't really like about Mr. Beast and his whole brand. I know that he has done a lot of good for this world, but that doesn't mean that every single move he makes, especially like his more businessy moves, his more profit-driven moves, have to also
Good
be
intentions.
painted in like this positive light. Like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
doing something good, guys. Because you're really not, dude. You're kind of just like stacking on to an already existing problem. They would also release this short video doing a direct comparison between Lunchly and Lunchables.
I don't even
This
wanna
is where you
see
get
this,
some
bro.
of that classic Mr. Beast marketing, which is pretty much just shitting on your opponent.
Lunchly versus Lunchables.
With Lunchly, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Look at the color, bro. Like, look at the color of the drink. That looks nasty. Let me move out the way, bro. Look at the color of this drink. This don't look disgusting to you if you're still watching, bro. This don't look like what?
Crunch Bar. Feastables Crunch Bar. If you look at this close up, you can already tell which one has better ingredients. All right, we'll start off with the Lunchables.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Yeah, who would have guessed they hate
now
them?
we're trying Lunchly.
I bet they're gonna love them.
We're not biased at all, but ours is way better. This is a Lunchly salsa right here. Look at the consistency, the texture. And this is Lunchables. Look, it's watery. I can't even look at that. With 400 milligrams of electrolytes, my God!
And it's available for around $4. Super affordable. Go give it a try.
Yeah, personally, I would not be partaking. I might make a little video just to compare this to a Lunchable so I can collect some ad dollars. But yeah, guys,
Facts.
you really do have to start thinking about what you're putting into your body. You know, I had to have that realization a couple years back. I was just eating like an absolute pig, ordering
Yeah.
DoorDash all the fucking time, filling my
Yeah.
body with all this different processed food and chemicals. And honestly, past like your physical appearance, when you're digesting all of that nonsense, it can straight up make you mentally unhealthy, okay? All that shit is going straight to your brain. It's what's literally fueling the machine that is your body. And just picture like if your body was a car, it'd be like dumping a bunch of used nasty oil into it. Like, it's not going to make for a very efficient machine. But either way, I do want to know what you guys think about this down below.
What I think is that I'm not surprised. This is classic, typical Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI. And now they're just conforming into one group or one unit, I guess you could say. Now, is this product going to be successful? Probably, bro. It's probably going to work for like a year or two, and then it might have the same prime issue where a bunch of the lawsuits are coming in and they're testing and questioning everything about it, because it's just half-assed, like Jamari said, bro. Like, I don't know how this is gonna go. Yeah, bro. Rich get richer. These creators get bigger and bigger. They do. It's so wild to me, because it's just like, bro, these people will just do wrong, and it's just like, all right, they just get a little slap on the wrist and then just keep going. So I don't know when will people actually just put a stop to it and actually care. But hey, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Dream big always. Till next time.
They can't stop me. They can't hold me. 2-4, bitch, I'm great like Kobe. You ain't gang, you remind me of the police.